And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Motioning the tight end left. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Jukes away from one. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Let's go.
Chuck now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Campbell on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Shock working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
At the 19-yard line.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. Galloping inside the 40. A.J. Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Saints take over.
This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Screen here for Kamara. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, they're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Saints offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. They motion the slot man right. 1st and 10. Here's Shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
17-yard line.
Rush coming for Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And the 11.
Here we go. 60 back. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. This one from 47 yards away. Grupe sends it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, Hurts. Lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-score game already in the first. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
21, Saints 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. That'll be caught by his back, Kamara. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. This finds Cooks complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long.
50-yard line.
Back to throw. Shuck. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back now, pressure coming. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Begins his return at the 16. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Hurts on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Hurts running the offense at max speed here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Eagles
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Buying some time right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
Philadelphia.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 3. Jake Elliott to
Elliott's
kick off
all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
On the keeper, here's Shuck. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Kai Kroger on for this punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense, who right now has got no answers for his game.
Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
Hey, by starting so strong, he's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He has it at the 5. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the
Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles ballooning the first half lead even further. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Saints 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shuck now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Saints 3. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Saints come marching onto the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Shuck now on 1st down. He'll step up, and there he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shuck working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Shuck. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Takes it in at the 26. Escapes a defender. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. We dodge the tackle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He's running the offense at max speed here.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback and the receiver on the end.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles running away with it in the 2nd quarter. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
18 at the 16-yard line.
To throw, Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Taken in by Vele, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Pulled in at the 20. Jukes away from one. That'll be the first and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trimmer.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue dominating in our opening half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 56, Saints 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Birds got to it. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind it all.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63, Saints 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
On play action, here's Shuck. Loses it again. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Shuck. Escapes out to the left. And they bring him down around the 34. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Eagles' 34.
Rush coming for Shuck. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. And from this spot, Brock, you got to think they'll consider just taking a knee and taking it into the locker room. He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for the Saints.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. He finds Brown right side. Escapes a defender. Delivers another move. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. A.J. Brown! And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Pressure coming, it's Shuck. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 33. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. That's complete. Here's Brown. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
77, Saints 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 15.
Shot, looking to pass here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawks, set, go.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. He's got it.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Everybody rushing back to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got his man, that's Brown again. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Saints 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Breaks through and breaks away. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles have it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now it's 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Saints Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Shuck now on first down. Wow, it's free again! And the Eagles get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Saints offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, like just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
32-yard line.
Give on second to Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 15 at the 31-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shuck now from the gun. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. On first down, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Chased out to his right. The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. A little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. Kamara running out of the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the keeper, here's Shaw. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 22-yard line.
Red.
To the air on 3rd and long. This finds Cook. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Birds got to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. The 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Rattler to the air now. Dump off caught by his back. Up the sideline past the 25. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
For a Saints first down.
60 red.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Rattler on the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And 16 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 50. Set.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Complete to Chris Olave.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Black 4. Set.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They made it the whole way down the field their last time out. So let's see if they can do that again. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hurts setting up to throw. Forced out to his right.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on him the entire way.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
This gets up past the 20. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He lofts it deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints come marching onto the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
And 16 at the 16-yard line.
Set, hut. Blue 30. Ready, ready. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
This is Kamara. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Third down, and they need to get 10.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Screen here for Kamara. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Smith brings in another one. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
62 yards.
Wants running the offense at max speed here.
First down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
On for the point after.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
The Eagles running them out of the building. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take
Here comes
over
the Saints
first and
offense.
10 at their own
New Orleans
22
has the
yard
offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Now Rattler. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First down throwing for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Eagles get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Yards on the
Here we
pickup.
go, set.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard
Here's a
line.
give to Kamara. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Ready.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
10 black. Hut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a man. Vele has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 9
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
First down.
45. Wide.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rattler setting to throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that
A
one.
loss of 7.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
At the 31-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
3rd down.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. Hurts on 1st down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Another through the air this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over.
The Saints
first
come
and 10
marching onto the field.
at their own 22.
Now, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
For the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Rattler. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down back at the 32.
Ready.
They send a man in motion.
Yellow.
Rattler loses it again. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
3rd down.
Rattler to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They're going to pass it here. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
And an Eagle.
Back to throw, Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they can run a play or 2 if they want, or just pack it up and kneel things out. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, one more snap to play here.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Yellow.
Here he goes, one final shot. He takes it himself. Wow, it's free again! And the Eagles get to it. And we get a turnover on our game's final play, Brock, as with that, our time has run out. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they weren't afraid to